Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because what we've all been waiting for has finally dropped, and before we dive into this explosive revelation, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss updates like this one. Today, we're diving deep into the long-standing mystery, the whispers that have echoed through fan communities for years, and the moment that has the entire C-drama world in a total frenzy. Shen Yue has finally broken her silence about Dylan Wang, and what she revealed is far more surprising than anyone expected. For years, fans have speculated, analyzed, rewatched scenes frame by frame, searched interviews for hints, and tracked every micro-expression the two ever shared. But today the silence ends. And the truth, at least the version shared in this story, changes everything. To understand the impact of Shen Yue's revelation, we need to go back to where this all began. It was the year when Meteor Garden exploded into global popularity. Shen Yue, the soft-spoken, expressive actress with that signature charm, became the center of attention overnight. And beside her was Dylan Wang, energetic, magnetic, effortlessly charismatic. Their on-screen chemistry was not just good. It was electric. It was the kind of chemistry that made viewers forget they were watching two actors perform a script. The emotional pull was so strong that fans across continents insisted something had to be going on behind the scenes. Clips of them laughing together at press conferences went viral. Moments where they seemed a little too comfortable around each other were replayed millions of times. Even the way Dylan looked at Shen Yue became part of 1,000 fan theories. But neither of them confirmed anything. Instead, they kept everything strictly professional, or so we all thought. After Meteor Garden wrapped, both actors continued with their respective careers. They grew, they evolved, they took on more roles, and they became major names in the industry. But the one question that chased them everywhere was always the same. What really happened between Shen Yue and Dylan Wang? Yet every interview, every media interaction, every behind-the-scenes clip seemed to dance around the truth. Shen Yue would smile shyly. Dylan Wang would tease playfully. But neither ever confirmed anything. And so the silence continued. Fans began to wonder if the two had drifted apart. Had they moved on from that chapter? Was there ever anything at all? Or had something happened behind the cameras that none of us knew about? And then, out of nowhere, Shen Yue finally spoke. At first, Shen Yue laughed. It was that familiar gentle laugh fans had seen so many times. But then something shifted. Her expression softened. Her posture straightened slightly. She looked directly into the camera. And for the first time ever, she addressed the question head-on. Her voice was calm, measured, almost nostalgic. She explained that the bond she and Dylan had formed during Meteor Garden was real, undeniably real. They supported each other through long filming days, difficult emotional scenes, and the overwhelming pressure of sudden fame. They were young, new to the spotlight, and thrown into a storm they could never have prepared for. And then she said something that sent fans spiraling. She revealed that what the viewers saw on screen, the closeness, the warmth, the natural connection, didn't just end when the director yelled cut. That connection followed them off set. It lived in the quiet conversations they shared between scenes. In the late-night rehearsals. In the jokes only they understood. In the comfort they brought each other during overwhelming moments. But she didn't stop there. Shen Yue said she had always been grateful for the way Dylan supported her. And then, with a soft laugh, she added, "Some moments really were as genuine as they looked." The chat went wild. Social media exploded. Clips of her saying that went viral within minutes. But she wasn't finished yet. The livestream grew quieter as thousands of viewers leaned in. And then, in the most unexpected twist, Shen Yue admitted that there was a period, short, confusing, and intense, where both she and Dylan found themselves genuinely unsure whether their feelings were only part of the job or something deeper. She didn't use the word relationship. She didn't need to. The implication was enough. She spoke about the challenges of mixing real emotions with scripted ones. How easy it was to get lost in the world of characters. How sometimes, the line became blurry. And then she said something that nearly broke the internet. Dylan was someone very important to me. He still is. The chat froze. People screenshot her expression. Fan pages exploded with theories. But then came the part that no one expected. Shen Yue explained that at the height of Meteor Garden's success, both she and Dylan were overwhelmed. Every move they made was scrutinized. Every smile was analyzed. Every moment was turned into a headline. They were young actors trying to build careers, not ready for the world to pin their identities on their romantic lives. So they made a mutual decision. They would protect whatever connection they had. By keeping it private. By staying silent. She ended the topic with a smile, gentle, thoughtful, sincere, and said, "Some connections don't need labels. They just exist." And that was it. That was the moment Shen Yue finally confirmed something. Not a relationship. Not a breakup. But a truth fans always sensed. Their chemistry was real. And something meaningful existed between them, something only the two of them truly understand. Within minutes, her clip was trending. Fans cried, screamed, celebrated, debated. Some felt validated. Some even rewatched Meteor Garden just to relive every moment with new perspective. The fandom felt alive again, as if the Meteor Garden fever had been reignited. Shen Yue's revelation didn't just answer questions. It reawakened an entire era. Shen Yue didn't reveal any future collaboration plans. She didn't promise reunions or projects with Dylan. But she didn't rule anything out either. In fact, she ended her livestream with a quiet, playful smile. Who knows how life works? Maybe paths cross again. Fans took that line and ran with it. Speculation exploded. Hope returned. And now? Well, the fandom waits. Wondering what the future holds for the two stars who once made history together. And there you have it, the long-awaited moment we thought would never come. Shen Yue finally broke her silence about Dylan Wang, and her words opened a floodgate of emotions, memories, and possibilities. Whether you believe they were soulmates, close friends, star-crossed collaborators, or something in between, one thing is undeniable. The connection between Shen Yue and Dylan Wang was real in its own unique way. And it continues to live on in the hearts of millions. If you love this deep dive and want more stories, updates, and breakdowns like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Because when the next piece of the puzzle drops, you'll want to be here. This is your host, signing off. Until next time, stay curious.